I figured to get this started, let's slip into something a little spookier. The lights are orange now. Halloween is the 6th most celebrated holiday of the year. Don't look that up. And I figured I need a Halloween costume this year, and so I figured what better way to do this than to allow you, my chat, to pick out of the 16 costumes that I have hidden behind these question marks. We're gonna do a little bracket style competition, and then at the end I will buy whichever one you guys dub to be the most unsurpassable Z-like costume. Without further ado, let's reveal our very first costumes. Costume number 1 is the very first result when you search bad Halloween costumes on Amazon. Captain Underpants, a book that I read as a child, but God, it is summed up so much better in real life. Look how big that diaper is. Normally when I wear diapers, they're not that large. Option number 2 for the first round is not a full body costume, but I figured that it still, you know, deserves some recognition. And I think his face says it all. So go ahead, vote in chat now, which one you like the most. Captain Underpants or Milkhead. Pretty close right now. Captain Underpants seems to have the support of the people by a little bit. I also don't know why the Captain Underpants costume is categorized as a disguise. Captain Underpants has it at 56%. Captain Underpants, congratulations. You will be moving on to our next round. Option number 1. You know, life comes at you fast, and that's why you gotta run just as fast. Sonic. Adult costume, unisex Sonic the Hedgehog deluxe adult costume. And I mean, look at that guy. He means business. Option number 2. This option was picked by M. I said out of the 16 costumes, I had M pick one of them, and it took her about 3 seconds to figure out what she wanted to put in the running. Black cat costume for adults, black cat onesie jumpsuit. Rawr, or meow, or whatever. I'm not going to try to influence the chat and their decision making here, but I will say that cats are the spawn of Satan. Ooh, really close right now. I know for a fact if M wasn't the one that picked this, it would be Sonic by a landslide right now, but you guys love M too much. All right, that's fine. That's fine. The cat advances. That's okay. It's just one of many, many rounds though. There's still so many more rounds that the cat will have to get through though. I'm really not too worried about that one's long-term prospects. This one, I am not sure what this is. Adult animal onesie pajamas cosplay animal homeware Halloween. I cannot tell if that is a squirrel or a bear or a chipmunk, but whatever it is, it looks really soft. And option number 2, another popular classic, Minecraft Steve. Steve deluxe Minecraft costume, multicolor small, also a disguise. Take that into consideration when voting. Holy, the Steve love in the chat. Let's not continue this any longer than it needs to be. I'm kind of upset because whatever you guys pick, I'm gonna stream in on Monday. And I just know if I'm streaming in that giant cardboard box that they call a head, that's gonna be rough. Minecraft Steven moves on. I don't mean to bias the chat. I have a feeling this one's gonna go far. Men's parade pleaser mascot. Pilgrim costume. I don't think the pilgrims looked like this at all. I think this is the kind of thing that you would see if you don't feed a particular pet after midnight. Option number 2, literally just a knife. Vote away. Boo knife, yes pilgrim. There it is, baby. 65% in favor of the pilgrim. We all saw this coming. It's not even close. That's gonna do it for our Western brackets. Let's move over to the East now. Option number 1 is gonna be very annoying to have to deal with, because there's just a lot of costume. It is a pirate carrying the mermaid, who will be me. This would be my head and my arms, and then I am the pirate legs. This one I put on this list and then realized afterwards that it's a kid's costume. Really take a second to picture me in this. And I'll do my best to find an adult one, but maybe extra large kids is the best we can get. 80%! You know, that's fair. But I also feel, part of me feels like you guys lack vision. You guys aren't picturing, you know, this correctly. Like if my head was there, me doing a little clown jig, but that's all right. Just know that if this one makes it all the way to the finals, during the entire stream on Monday, you will hear the inflatable pump going the whole time. This round, another classic of my childhood. I just don't think anyone was really asking for it to be made into a Halloween costume. We've got Sid the Sloth. Ice Age Sid the Sloth. Child costume? Oh my god, it's another child costume. Okay, didn't realize that. Option number 2 is costume women's Wizard Oz adult Dorothy dress hair bows. I would like to make this incredibly clear. There is no affiliation to the 1933 classic, The Wizard of Oz. This is costume women's Wizard Oz adult Dorothy dress hair bows. Wait, what is M saying? Oh my God, Outlerper, they can match? My mom said that's what your sister is going to be this year. Sid the Sloth? It's Sid at 60%. That's actually surprising to me. I really thought you guys would love to see me in some ruby slippers. Sid, you're advancing. Maybe I'll end up matching my sister this year. This one also a childhood classic, although it's represented in a way that maybe I wouldn't have, thought of myself. This is Phineas and Ferb Teen Sassy Agent Set with Hats. So not a children's costume. This one is for teens. And option number 2, this is the costume that inspired me to make this video. This costume is the only one on this list that I couldn't find on Amazon and thought to myself, it would still be worth it if this one won, to order it off some weird other Halloween website. This one is called Crumb. Adult Crumb inflatable costume. Real monsters. This feels like rude. This feels cruel and unusual to make you guys make this decision. Who remembers the show? Crumb is from something? Crumb advances. Option number 1, not that weird of a costume, but the way that it is portrayed is very, very scary. Kermit the Frog. And our second one, simply Foot. This one feels weird. Kermit at 70%. That's really actually kind of surprising to me. I would have thought there were way more Foot enthusiasts in my chat. What do you mean by that? We're in our Fabulous 8. What is it called in March Madness? They call it Fabulous 8, right? We're in our Fabulous 8. Captain U versus Cat. Wow. 71% go with Meow. Oh, Captain, my Captain, you fought well. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for you. Next up, Minecraft Steve versus Pilgrim. Oh, no. The battle that everyone's been asking for. Pilgrim, but only at 58%. Wow, I really thought Pilgrim was about to sweep this whole competition, but you guys really love Minecraft Steve. He's built so strong. Look at those shoulders. Z, I hate to say it, you kind of look like the Pilgrim, but with a hat that's hiding the huge dent. I don't see it. On this side, we've got the old pirate kidnapping versus Sid the Sloth. This is tough, man. This is a tough one. Because on one hand, you guys are going to love the pain that the inflatable costume is going to cause me. But you would also love to see me try to squeeze into a Sid the Sloth costume meant for children. This is a mix-up for me. I have no idea which way you guys are going to go. It's close. 53-47. Sid the Sloth with a very narrow victory. And finally, oh God, what a powerhouse of a matchup. Which one? Which one? Crumb up by 55-45. God, the Kermit one is so off-putting. I don't see Kermit making a comeback here. Crumb, unsurprisingly, moves on. And we are down to our Elite Four. That's what they call it in basketball, I'm pretty sure. Pilgrim and Cat. The Pilgrim's great, guys. And honestly, I really don't want to be a cat. This is going to show how much loyalty you have to M. Because we all know that the Pilgrim costume is the better of these two, right? I can't believe I'm rooting for Pilgrim right now, but I do not want to be the proud owner of a cat costume. M linked me this one in particular and said, you can match my cat. Her cat is blind. Her cat wouldn't even know that we were matching. Oh God, it's so close, dude. The Pilgrim people, my Pilgrim pals. Power through here, guys, come on. It's 51-49. Guys, we can't let the cat win this. The cat people are obsessive. It's not a better costume. They just like cats too much. That's it. 52-48. Pilgrim moves on. Oh, thank God. Our final matchup on the right side. The costume that you guys like just because it's a kid's costume and you think it'd be funny to see me squeeze into it. Versus what might be the worst Halloween costume I've ever seen in my life. Oh, 54-46. Crumb extends his lead. That's gonna do it. Crumbo moves on. I did notice that there's like 30 people that voted in the last round that didn't vote in this round. I think there's just a bunch of people that just really like the Pilgrim. Well, good to know that no matter what happens here, the costume that I'm wearing will be one that absolutely obscures my vision. Is it men's parade pleaser mascot Pilgrim costume or adult Crumb inflatable costume? Ah! Real monsters. If you guys can tie it at exactly 50-50, I'll get both. And I'll make M wear one. Oh my. Pilgrim wins. It's not even close. Pilgrim is your Zach's Halloween costume 2022 champion. In just a few short days, I will be the owner of this magnificent piece of art, and I will use it to adorn my body. I didn't look at any of the prices of these before I did this. I'm gonna very quickly look. Men's parade pleaser mascot Pilgrim costume. $62 I will be spending. 62 of my hard-earned dollars will be going towards that Pilgrim costume.